Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my page, my name is Courtney and I live in San Francisco. So I've been quarantining here for the last couple months, and during this time I've been doing a video series where I take you to a few tourist attractions in the city that are not super well known. So for example, we've already seen the Wave Organ, the 16th Ave tiled steps, and the Grand View Park with the best view in all of San Francisco. So if you haven't seen any of those videos, definitely go and check those out. But today I'm really excited because we're going to Land's End to see the Land's End Labyrinth. And if you don't know that much about Land's End, don't worry. As always, I will tell you a little bit about the area. So I'm actually walking to the Labyrinth right now. It's pretty far from my house. It's about an hour and 30-minute walk. So I will tell you a little bit about the area as I walk, and I will see you when I get there. Land's End is a beautiful park in the northwestern corner of San Francisco. It offers wide paths for walkers, runners, and hikers alike, and also boasts gorgeous views of the Pacific Ocean and the Golden Gate Bridge. I love coming up here when I can because I feel like I'm standing on the edge of the continent, just staring out at endless possibilities. So I just got to Land's End, finally. It was a very long walk, but the weather is super nice today. So I'm still at the entrance of the park, right next to the Sutro Baths. The Labyrinth is actually in the northern part of, like the very northern tip of Land's End. So I'm gonna have to keep walking a little bit further, and I'll show you exactly where I'm going and how to find the Labyrinth because I don't think it's very well signed. I wanted to note that the Labyrinth itself is not actually endorsed by the park, and therefore there's no signage for visitors to get to the Labyrinth. Instead, you have to follow the signs to Mile Rock Beach, and then you'll find the Labyrinth right off of a trail that's right above the beach. This is the sign that you'll follow to Mile Rock Beach, and there's quite a few stairs that you'll have to go down. And then you'll finally see the beach, and this is where you will want to turn right and take the path that veers kind of upward. The Hidden Labyrinth was first built in 2004 by local artist Eduardo Aguilera. Since then, it's been destroyed a few times by unknown actors, but each time it's been reconstructed by volunteers or by Aguilera himself. The labyrinth is not very big and only takes a minute or two to walk from the beginning to the end. However, there is plenty of space right next to the labyrinth if you wanted to sit down for a while and just admire the view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Also, I just wanted to note that this is my second time at the Labyrinth, and both times that I've come, there's been very few people. So you won't have to wait too long to walk through the Labyrinth alone or to get a nice clear picture without anyone in the background. Okay, so I just left the Labyrinth, and since it's right next to Mile Rock Beach, I ended up stopping by there too. Mile Rock Beach, if you're interested, is just a really small beach with a lot of rocks on it, and people stack the rocks on top of each other, so it makes for really good photo opportunities. So there's just two things that I wanted to call out after my visit. I was reminded that there are a lot of steps to get to both the Labyrinth and the beach. So if you're unable to climb steps, this might not be the best place for you to visit. It was a lot of steps and I'm exhausted. And then the second thing is that it was incredibly windy. And I know I say this almost in every video of mine in San Francisco because I think it's just a windy city, but it was particularly windy today and in this location, and I just wanted to call that out because the Labyrinth is already kind of on the edge of a cliff and there's a lot of unstable rock. So keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out what to wear, like what shoes to wear. Definitely recommend sneakers, an extra layer as always, and just be careful taking selfies or videos. Like make sure you're focused on where you're putting your feet. Well, I'm heading home now, so that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you have any suggestions for other little-known tourist attractions in SF that you think I should go film, please leave them in the comments or feel free to DM me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!